Kicking that shit that they love me. Clean it up, but I came out the gutter. If she see me and hug me, I fucked her. I been calling me, play with no huddle. If it smoke with me, know that it's on me. Jackie Chan, cause I do my own stunt. Yeah, they hate cause they ain't get no money. Yeah, they hate cause they ain't get no money. Still kicking that shit that they love me. Clean it up, but I came out the gutter. If she see me and hug me, I fucked her. I been calling me, play with no huddle. If it smoke with me, know that it's on me. Jackie Chan, cause I do my own stunt. Yeah, they hate cause they ain't get no money. Yeah, they hate cause they ain't get no money. I'm spending like ECNs as I'm lifted. I keep me a 223 with extension. Your girl keep tagging my name in the mention. And now she about to get spanked by the miss. No mathematician, I'm good with these digits. I made me some crazy with baggers and digits. I made me some money off plastics and gifts. Ain't a millionaire yet, but I'll be in a minute. I'm fresh like a mannequin walking in Linux. I see it, I want it, I get it, I spend it. These niggas finessing, they leasing, they written. They really some losers, they never been winning. They really some boosters, my songs they be still. I got hackers in Russia plugged in with the criminal. I'm cool when this pressure, we turning the gremlins. It's up and it's stuck and we straight to the ceiling. I do my dirt solo, ain't never no witness. I ain't Kevin Hart, ain't no laughing and giggling. Like T.I. first album, my nigga, I'm serious. The one and the only, it ain't no equivalent. Whatever I'm rapping, you see it, I'm living. These niggas be living in their mama basement. Really ain't gangsta, they broke, mad and hating. They really upset, I put dick in their legs. Still kicking that shit that they love me. Clean it up, but I came out the gutter. If she see me and hug me, I fucked her. I been calling me, play with no huddle. If it smoke with me, know that it's on me. Jackie Chan, cause I do my own stunt. Yeah, they hate cause they ain't get no money. Yeah, they hate cause they ain't get no money. Still kicking the shit that they love me. Clean it up, but I came out the gutter. If she see me and hug me, I fucked her. I been calling me, play with no huddle. If it smoke with me, know that it's on me. Jackie Chan, cause I do my own stunt. Yeah, they hate cause they ain't get no money. Yeah, they hate cause they ain't get no money. After we fuck, I will no longer speak. I won't pay you a 40 or buy Uber Eats. I bought a 3-5, baby, roll up a spliff. And when we get done, baby, there go your lift. On that shot lotto, it hit like Shakisha. A cool motherfucker, I keep me a heater. I'm dripped in designer, feel God or essential. The only thing left is to call me some virtue. Don't fuck with you niggas, ain't good for my mental. I want you to win and no hate in my system. I want you to prosper so you can stop bitching. You niggas be messing your fuck up.
Come here. I got him. Come here, baby. Come here.
Police are at the home of 24-year-old Colby Vinson. Colby, a father who had just gotten time back with his 4-year-old daughter, has become the victim of a cold-blooded murder plot. With marijuana and a stash of cash found in his closet, the first suspicion is that this was a drug deal gone wrong.
She asked me for my cup. I gave her my cup, and then she says, Daddy's sleeping on the porch. He was buying medicine.
So it got to the point where he was growing shrooms in our closet. He was having acid on our coffee tables, and it was just, I was like, oh.
Little did anyone know, the man who pulled the trigger had never once met Colby. He was a stranger to him in every way. Yet, he became tangled in a murder plot and was already choosing weapons he'd use to kill him.
Do you think he would actually come down here and fucking shoot him?
I don't know. But he did tell me not to worry about it.
Good morning, detectives. I hope everyone's in a good place and in a good space. It's your boy, UnoDaOne, Jenny's hard-headed son. It's been a while since I seen your face in a place. I hope God has been treating you kind. For me, still up and down because this is a big week for your boy. I just decided to come back because I said you guys deserved a show. Still trying to find my balance. Still trying to find my way. Still trying to get right. So keep me in your thoughts and your prayers. Tomorrow is a big day for us. Baby girl travels. She'll be on in a second. She's going to do a show with you guys. She's going to do the show with us this morning. She travels. We get back to the normal life. She's going back to Louisiana tomorrow. Baby boy goes back. Well, he's my middle son, but he's my baby boy. He goes back to Tallahassee on Friday. Tomorrow is my anniversary. We are not even thinking about anniversary. We just 25, number 25. So it's a lot going on. I said, man, my family take good care of me. So I owe it to you to come back to show my face, to let you know I'm okay. Not balanced yet, but we on the way. We'll be back. We'll be 100%. And I'm going to give you the high quality entertainment that you are accustomed to right here. But I've done enough talking. What I need you to do is make sure you clock in and hit that like button. Boom, boom. If you're on that vertical, double tap that screen. If you're on the traditional old school YouTube way, hit that thumbs up, you will see it light up. You will know you locked in. But to clock in and do what you supposed to do as a one detective, you got to hit that heart emoji 150 times. Put clock in the comments. And when we come back, we're going to get into the roll call. When we come back, I should see a bunch of clocked ins in the comments. And then we might have our guest detective will be in. So we finna see what E.L. Hansy got to say. And we're going to see who at work today. And we're going to come do our thing. Welcome to work, detective. Let's go.
Bernie,
What, EL? What do you want?
you got me in front of the camera. Good morning. Oh, no. Just turn me right on. Turn me around. Am I right now? Okay. Welcome to Work Detective. It's your boy E.L. Hansy. I am back and I put it on. I hope you like the threads.
EL just called the roll.
Anyway, I've come here today to see who has came to work. Is that Shell over there? Yeah, that's Shell. Is that the VO shit? Is it? I smelled mushroom when I smelled mushrooms when I came to work. I think he here. But are you at work, detective? Make sure you clock in, hitting that like button, hit the hearts, because we don't want to hit Uno's mouth. Welcome to the morning show, detective. I'm glad you're here. I am your lead detective. I don't care what Uno say. E.L. Hansy. And I'm back, baby. Roll call.
Good morning. I got a I got a guest detective with me.
Hello, guys.
Talia.
Good morning.
Detective.
Talia.
She's here. She's our forensic specialist on the case today. So
Fingerprints, the ballistics, and all that. Glory.
welcome. Welcome your niece to work today, detectives. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna see who at the job. My brother Juice is in the building. As you see, this is a detective requested show. Juice is the detective that requested this case. Y'all know, y'all can drop me cases that you want to review. I'll put it on detective review. But villains, evil, decoded, those are my top ones. So if you see any of those come, just drop those ASAPidly. 9 times out of 10, I'll see it. Sometimes I don't. So that's why I need you to make sure you stay on top of it. Dropping it in there for your boy so we can have some things to react to. Juice Man in the building. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is my girl Shell in the building. Hey, well, good morning, Bookie. I hope you feeling amazing. That's Cam, Grandma. TT, hey, little bug. How you feeling? How you feeling this morning? I hope everything is good your way. You in a good place, good space. Miss Winter, hey, love. How you feeling? How it's been a minute since I seen you. I'm glad to see your face in the place. I hope everybody's feeling good, man. Santiago, good morning, detective. I hope you feeling amazing. You and Juice, my first male detectives in the dough. It's my day off. I just worked 26 and 48, but I'm up 2 turn for TV. If you need to take you a nap, I understand. You don't went and got that money on. That's how you work. See, I'm glad that you are back. It's my boy Anonymous. How you feeling, twin? I hope everything good your way, devil. Good morning. Good to see you. August 22nd is the next major federal holiday observed nationwide is Labor Day. Make sure you celebrate. It's my girl, all the way from NC. My girl self. How you feeling? Good morning, good morning, good morning, twin. Mama 5 in the building. Hey, mom. You clocked in, ready to go. Thank you for that love. Thank you for being here. Santiago. I said Santiago Snapper. What's going on? How you feeling, brother? I hope you feeling amazing. I hope you in a good place, good space. V, what it do? I hope everything good with you. I hope Virgo Twin is feeling amazing. I hope y'all living the dream. Welcome in, Twin. Good to see y'all in the building. JDT, how you feeling? Bo trying to make his debut too. So Hey JDT, how you feeling? Amazing, I hope. Looking beautiful. You in here shining like you do. John, Juan Henry in the building. What's going on, twin? I hope you feeling amazing. Thank you for being here. We in here. I wanted to make sure I speak to everybody before we get into this case. Your girl about to go to school. Y'all know what? Send her some light and love. Make sure she, go and do what she supposed to do. Year 2, sophomore year. Angela, good morning, good morning. Thank you for those jewels. Thank you for helping us grow to be the #1 true crime reaction show on the net. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much. We finna get into the case. Baby girl, you ready to get into this case?
Yeah.
Let's do Cindy. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Melissa. Good morning, good morning. Trying to eat pancakes and type is a little challenging, but you're doing a great job. Y'all, I done spoke to everybody who wanted to be spoken to. Me and baby girl finna get ready to get into this case. There go my girl, CC. Hey, beautiful. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you feeling amazing. Chantrell, hey, beautiful. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She talk about, Lord, I was in the wrong chat again. I needed a dope. You here. Hey, Miss Vicky, good morning. Thank you for that love. Y'all ready to get into the case? Can you please wake up my daddy from one of our favorites, the villains? Y'all see what it's about. Man, buckle up. Me and baby girl finna react. You ready? Welcome to work, detectives. Let's get the flickering and flackering. Y'all ready to get the flickering and flackering? Let's do it. Dude.
The only detective agency capable of handling these grotesque and obscene cases. Look no further than the One's detective agency, where evidence does not matter. We lock you up and figure it out later.
Hey, what's up?
The One's detective agency, with your captain, UnoDaOne.
Welcome to the One's Detective Agency. I'm UnoDaOne. Welcome to work, detectives. Let's get to work.
Hey, y'all ready? Y'all know what we gotta do. Oh, wait. Y'all ready? Y'all know what we gotta do, man. Come on. Put it in the comments. Before we get into these cases, I want to keep your head right and your heart right in the right place. So, me and baby girl, we finna hold hands. Y'all hold hands. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the prayer circle.
Oh, when a saint come marching in, when a saint come marching in, oh, Lord, to be in the number. Oh, when a saint come marching in.
All right, be safe on your shift. Come back safe.
Series of 911 calls flood in from the usually quiet Cayo Grande apartment complex in Navarre, Florida. Gunshots just rang out, and multiple witnesses provide
Angela, thank you so much for helping us grow to be the #1 true crime reaction show. That is a blessing. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I couldn't do it without you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Santiago, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Santiago said, welcome, Nisi Poo. We got you there. So I appreciate that. Thank y'all for that love. Thank y'all for the support. Thank you for everything. We appreciate that. Big salute. 200 heart taps in the comments and say, turn up Angela in the comments. Turn up Santiago in the comments. We appreciate you. We love you for that. Let's get into this case, twins. Let's get the flickering and flackering. I don't see nothing flickering and flackering over here.
harrowing accounts of a terrifying scene.
Sheriff's Office Emergency.
Hello. I just got off the phone with a family member that said that they just saw someone get shot at the apartments we live in, Cayo Grande.
Sheriff's deputies rushed to the scene. Every moment counts, but neither of the callers provided a specific location in the sprawling complex. But when the first responders finally managed to find the victim, they discover something heart-wrenching that the callers didn't mention.
Hey, he's over here. He's in front of 406. Hey, who's in here? Is there anyone in here? Okay. It's okay. Come here. It's okay. I got him. Come here, baby. Come here. Hang on. Come here.
While the victim's sobbing child is hurried away from her father's prone form, other officers rush inside the residence. The shooter is nowhere to be seen and could be hiding anywhere inside the apartment.
Man, to even hear that little girl cry like that with her daddy right there, that's tough. Especially when I got my baby right here. She a grown-ass woman, but that's tough, man. That's tough. Thank you, Chantrell, girl. Thank you for that love. Thank you for that support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the family and helping us grow. I appreciate that love. We're going to grow to be the #1 true crime channel on the platform. No matter what changes they try to throw at us, we coming for that spot. Hey, Jeremiah, JJ, what's going on, nephew? I hope you feeling amazing. I hope everybody is. She talking about y'all twins. Jeez.
I'm the cuter version. Everybody give a thumbs up in the chat. Cuter version. Rainy sunshine.
Back to the case. Morning shift.
But it takes only moments to realize that the residence is now empty. Whoever did this has moved on, and the officers have no idea if they mean to strike again. The victim's wallet identifies him as 24-year-old Colby Vinson. There is no doubt that he is deceased. He's been shot once between the eyes at close range and has no pulse.
Damn.
Chillingly, this looks like an
You shoot the man in front of his baby, point blank range between the eyes. That's some baby mama drama right there. That is baby mama. That ain't nobody else but baby mama. She don't know about baby mamas and baby daddies. She ain't never have one or been one. So I'm going to let my expertise come into play. I've been a baby daddy since the age of 17. That was a baby mama move. Do you agree or disagree? Put it in the comments. Let's get back to the case.
execution.
There's like fresh groceries right here? Yep. All I guarantee is he's coming home. All I guarantee that's exactly what it was. Yeah. I think this was robbery. Since we've got him walking away, do you want the house to come outside self-destruct? We can. Yeah,
Virgo twin, you supposed to be on my side. She ain't even no Virgo. She ain't even no Virgo. So how you co-signing for her?
It's okay. You get to my level.
He's got Toyota keys right next to him, sir. Looks like he was going inside the house. Somebody walked up, looking at the blood soak on his hoodie. It's all. It looks like someone just shot him in the back of the head. I bet you most of his brains are in the back.
Detectives, I just had an epiphany. Did we see this? This seems familiar to me. Let me know in the chat. Did we see this? I think this is new to villains, and the villains usually get more detail. But I think I remember this case. I can't remember for sure. I got to get a little bit more, but I think we saw this one. I think we reviewed this case.
Right now, the officers have frightfully little information. They don't know if the suspect's still in the area, or if he will strike again. And despite the clear bullet hole in Colby's face, the officers can't find a shell casing anywhere on the scene, nor do they have any sort of suspect. What they do have is a witness. Horrifically, the little girl who was found cowering in the entryway likely saw everything. But she's already traumatized, and they're terrified that pushing the little girl too hard could cause irrevocable damage. But with more lives potentially on the line here, they have no choice but to try.
I know, honey, I know. I know. What's your name? What's your name? How old are you?
But no matter how hard the officers try, they can't get...
And shout out to the officer for even trying to comfort that baby, because we've seen on these cases where the officers are insensitive to the fact that it's kids, you know? So shout out to him. Shout out to them for trying to make it, you know, comfortable in this tragic situation. My girl went to say, nah, he owes somebody. What you think? What you think happened? Why you think he get killed, baby girl?
That do sound like owing something. I don't know if it's money or anything. It's like, or actually, yeah, probably money, because they killed him in front of the daughter. So it's like very like heartless.
In the beginning, in the clip, right? The intro, they said they found weed and drugs and a whole bunch of money in the closet. So when you might be on to something. I'm still sticking with baby mama. I don't know. I'm just speaking from experience. Let's get back to the case. But Winter, actually, we're going to tap in with the detectives. Mom said she never going to forget this ever in her little life. Nah, that's sad. She done tore that baby to shreds, man. Yep, the baby mama is bitter. That what I'm talking. See, mama fight. We on this. That's some bitter baby mama shit, man. He's spending some time with his little baby girl without your country ass around. Now look, you want to act the fool. He probably got a new girlfriend too. He probably got a new girlfriend. I'm telling you what it is. Jesse, welcome in, twin. Welcome in. Could be. Who else there? It was Jess. The only thing they told us so far is that his baby there, and he got shot between the eyes, and he had weed in the closet and drugs in the closet. The baby mama said they was growing mushrooms in the closet, some other stuff. Okay. Just that's all we know so far. I don't think nobody else was there. They ain't say nobody else was there at the moment right now. It probably somebody else. It's in an apartment complex, so I know if somebody heard it. Nah, we always on the baby side. We we on the baby side now. Hey, thank you, TT, for that love. Thank you for helping us grow to be the #1 true crime reaction show in the world, twin. I appreciate that. She said, Nisi Poo, welcome in. Oh, Lordy, you see what it is. Yeah, we did this. Okay. Yeah, see, I thought we did it. I thought we did that. See, Uno told you, put Cheryl on desk duty. Nah, she supposed to be my homegirl. I'm bringing desk duty back. Just for, see, I appreciate that, see. I appreciate that. Don't tell her. She swear to God. Back to the case. Back to the case. Hey, y'all know what? We 4 minutes and 40 seconds into the case. I feel as if we all need to spin that thing back. So go ahead for your boy. Put the bites in the comments and let's run this bite to the top. All the way bite.
Like bite.
All right, now
Bite.
say it how I said it.
That bit really sound like, it really feel weird even me trying to prepare my mouth to do that. But like, I say bite, street, bite, pipe. Bike, pipe. That sounds crazy. All right, that is a country. All right, let me do it. I said, it ain't like hard and it's just back. That sounds weird.
Now, see, I felt like you was free.
Come here. I got him. Come here, baby. Come here.
Police are at the home of 24-year-old Colby Vinson. Colby, a father who had just gotten time back with his 4-year-old daughter, has become the victim of a cold-blooded murder plot. With marijuana and a stash of cash found in his closet, the first suspicion is that this was a drug deal gone wrong.
She asked me for my cup. I gave her my cup, and then she says, Daddy's sleeping on the porch. He was buying medicine.
So it got to the point where he was growing shrooms in our closet. He was having acid on our coffee tables, and it was just, I was like, oh.
Little did anyone know, the man who pulled the trigger had never once met Colby. He was a stranger to him in every way. Yet, he became tangled in a murder plot and was already choosing weapons he'd use to kill him.
Do you think he would actually come in here and fucking shoot him? I don't know. But he did tell me not to worry about it.
It's March 19th, 2023. Just before 10 o'clock p.m., a series of 911 calls flood in from the usually quiet Cayo Grande apartment complex in Navarre, Florida. Gunshots just rang out, and multiple witnesses provide harrowing accounts of a terrifying scene.
Sheriff's Office Emergency.
Hello. I just got off the phone with a family member that said that they just saw someone get shot at the apartments we live in, Cayo Grande.
Sheriff's deputies rushed to the scene. Every moment counts, but neither of the callers provided a specific location in the sprawling complex. But when the first responders finally managed to find the victim, they discover something heart-wrenching that the callers didn't mention.
Hey, he's over here. He's in front of 406. Hey, who's in here? Is there anyone in here? Okay. It's okay. Come here. It's okay. I got him. Come here, baby. Come here. Hang on. Come here.
While the victim's sobbing child is hurried away from her father's prone form, other officers rush inside the residence. The shooter is nowhere to be seen and could be hiding anywhere inside the apartment. But it takes only moments to realize that the residence is now empty. Whoever did this has moved on, and the officers have no idea if they mean to strike again. The victim's wallet identifies him as 24-year-old Colby Vinson. There is no doubt that he is deceased. He's been shot once between the eyes at close range and has no pulse. Chillingly, this looks like an execution.
There's like fresh groceries right here? Yep. All I guarantee is he's coming home. All I guarantee that's exactly what it was. Yeah. I think this was a robbery. If we've got some walking away, do you want the house to come outside self-destruct? We can. Yeah, go ahead. I'd be willing to bet that's his car. He's got Toyota keys right next to him, sir. Looks like he was going inside the house. Somebody walked up, looking at the blood soak on his hoodie. It's all, it looks like someone just shot him in the back of the head. I bet you most of his brains are in the back of that hoodie.
Right now, the officers have frightfully little information. They don't know if the suspect's still in the area, or if he will strike again. And despite the clear bullet hole in Colby's face, the officers can't find a shell casing anywhere on the scene, nor do they have any sort of suspect. What they do have is a witness. Horrifically.
Renee, good to see your face in the place. Thank you for being here. Shatina, hey love, welcome into the show. Mr. Catch My Will, what's up, OG? How you feeling? Thank you for being here. We just recapping on the show. Y'all came in at a perfect time.
The little girl who was found cowering in the entryway likely saw everything. But she's already traumatized, and they're terrified that pushing the little girl too hard could cause irrevocable damage. But with more lives potentially on the line here, they have no choice but to try.
I know, honey. I know. What's your name? What's your name? How old are you?
But no matter how hard the officers try, they can't get anything more from the little girl. For a moment, they fear that the case is already stalled, until another witness comes forward.
All right, we have a witness right here. Come upstairs with me.
I saw the first one.
Okay. You called? Okay, come up here with me. We don't know right now, they're working on it.
I was walking, the police, that I was walking down halfway when I heard the shot. I didn't know what's the shot. So I stopped right there and I was like, what was that? And when I start walking and going down the stairs when I saw the man on the floor with blood, and I saw a guy walking to the fire needles. Yeah. He was walking right there, and the neighbors were there just getting home.
Yep, on the motorcycles.
Yes. Yep. And I'm pretty sure.
So y'all heard what Miss Consuela said. Miss Consuela said she seen somebody coming from a male coming from the location after the shot. So does that witness testimony make you feel like, you wrong as hell? It was not the baby mama. But my girl Angela said, baby mama new boyfriend. So my question to you, detectives, do you think it's the baby mama and her new boyfriend? Or do you think this is a drug deal gone wrong? Let me know in the comments. We're going to tap in. Let's get back to this case. But this one, yeah, I remember this one, so I ain't going to spill the beans. I ain't going to spill the beans.
That when he was walking, he said that was the dad, and he
They saw him or they did it?
they saw the face of the man who shot the guy. Because
199.68.
I was going downstairs when I heard the shot, and I saw the man over there, but the guy was walking that way, and the two guys were over there. They were just, I guess they were just getting here.
No, you're good. You're good. You relax. Just relax.
Yes, then, yeah.
Hey, 235, detain him.
With the scene in chaos, it seems that the officer misunderstood. The man downstairs isn't a suspect, but another witness. But before he can correct his mistake, his colleague is already launching into action.
Okay, did you hear anything or see anything like that?
We just heard, we were both outside. He's my husband. We just heard a gunshot. It was somewhere over there.
Talk to me.
There was a dude that can't walk this way. He said that he told us to go inside because he said that he heard something. That he said that he saw somebody drop. I don't know. But I don't know.
They're out for James. Listen, if they're not.
What you feel about that? He was a witness, not a suspect. What you feel about that, baby girl?
Classic profiling. Use profile. Basically profiling.
I agree.
That's just not okay.
Yeah. I wonder why. What y'all think, detectives?
And if they're going off of what the lady said, it doesn't even sound like all she said was male.
And she didn't even say arrest him. Did she? Did y'all hear that? Did she say arrest him? I don't think so.
Not you, it's not you. Hey, man.
Hey, Rachel, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good to see your face in the place. No, you never overslept. You in this thing. Hey, Consuelo, Mr. Superman, no here. Shatina says, so sad. Damn for that child. My goodness. Yes, that is real. What's going on, twin? Oh, everything good your way. Robbery. You feeling that robbery? Yeah, because he had the drugs. She said he was doing acid on the table. Now, let me ask y'all this. From the baby mama testimony, do y'all believe he's doing shrooms and acid on the table and all that in front of the baby? Y'all think he get the baby because of that? Like,
but if he a dealer,
yeah, they did say he was dealing drugs. They did say he had plastic bags of money in the closet now.
Probably got a baby girl playing in the money.
In the dope money. She ain't never do that. Let's get back to the case.
That's 10-4. He's witness. Hold on, man. Sorry. Let you good. Take your cuffs off. I'm gonna take them off. Okay. So somebody up there said it was you.
Oh, okay.
Here, bro.
Despite
see that could have turned into a whole sticky situation. Because he was a black man that was just apprehended, and y'all know how we get to acting. Y'all know we get to acting real. I ain't gonna say it. We get to acting real niggerish when we feel like we've been pressed wrongly. Shout out to that black man for having patience and understanding, for not doing nothing and understanding he wasn't in the wrong in no way, shape, form, or fashion, and not making that a situation where you would have been boxed up or locked up. Salute to him. But now I want to hear, I'm sorry.
Yeah, can we start getting apologies when stuff like that happens?
I want to hear, I'm sorry.
Because that man was just trying to help y'all, give y'all a little clue or two. And he get arrested. That's probably traumatizing for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Reimbursement as well.
Facts. Now let's get back to it, man. Morning shift, too late for TV. We got forensic specialist to live in the building.
Misunderstanding, the two additional witnesses are eager to tell the police exactly what they saw.
What you see, man? All right, so I put up on my bike. It was a guy, heard a gunshot. He walked back this way. He told us to go back upstairs. The person that shot did? No. So some dude came up and told us that that somebody shot. Okay. On the hat. He wasn't holding a paper bag, but I don't know if it was a shooter or not. No. Okay. He just told us to go back
trying
upstairs.
To find a good view for us.
Okay. So that's about it. He was wearing
He's wearing like an OCP color hat, kind of like the straps on his backpack.
Okay.
He was wearing a jacket. I don't know if it was like a zip up or what, but it looked like it was a little bit on the grayer side.
Yeah, and it was like an older worker.
He was in his like 40s, 50s.
Juice said he made it seem like a miscommunication, but I think it was just his shortcomings bubbling up to the surface.
Threw that man off at everything. He couldn't even tell the details right.
Yeah, now he's like, look who it is.
Hello, brother.
Congratulations. Hey, big shout out to Big Bubby. That's my son, my big buddy.
Miss you, man.
Tap in with Dallas Cattle Ranch, man. Tap in. New video up. New merch. Go tap in with my daughter-in-law. She got that real merch.
Y'all, I should have had on my shirt, my cowgirl stuff. It don't say stuff, but my cowgirl stuff shirt. It's so cute.
Tap in.
Cozy.
Hey, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of your work in the game, man. Stacking days. Next week, stack another day. Hopefully we'll see you out there. We need to come to the game, Twin. Let's get back to it.
Frustratingly, the apartment complex doesn't appear to have any working security cameras. The police can't even find a Ring doorbell camera to pull footage from, despite walking down every hallway that...
See, that tell me something. Back in my day when baby girl was a little, when I was ripping and running in these Atlanta streets, ain't no way I was selling dope and didn't have a camera. So that don't tell me he a weed man. He ain't really a dope dealer.
I was about to say, that gives me one or two things about the community. Either the community is like a really tight packed community. They all like really together. So they don't really, well, I wouldn't say they don't need cameras. I feel like they should get cameras for
anyway.
But it feels like it's like a tight packed community. So like, it's like everybody, it's like a village.
But I feel like this. Baby mama made it seem like this man doing acid and dope and selling drugs, and the narrator said the same thing. But if you a dope dealer, your dope dealer starter kit comes with a pistol, cameras, and a throwaway cell phone. That is the dope boy starter kit. He had none of that. Because if he had a pistol, when they drew down on him, he would have fired back. It would have been more than him. It would have been more than one shell casing. Just my opinion. Let's get back to it. Morning shift, too lit for TV.
Might have recorded the suspect's path. All they have to go on is the partial physical description and the direction that the man was heading. But what really worries them is how calm the witnesses say the potential shooter was as he walked away. That sounds eerily like the behavior of an experienced killer.
It was hard to squirrel out, seeing a bunch of sirens coming.
Dude, nobody went westbound.
He probably parked somewhere else and walked, trying to be nonchalant. He just wants to smoke the weed, and the less attention I can draw, the better.
Personal.
Because it looked like he was.
It's someone who doesn't really care. Poor girl.
He put freaking groceries. Looks like he had already put a load in.
And that door's open, right?
Yeah, that's his car.
Shit, man.
So
It caught him off guard. He had no idea.
is that the door?
The officers have already started to form a theory about what kind of personal conflict could have led to Colby's death. When they search Colby's home, they find a stash of marijuana and associated paraphernalia in his closet, along with a large amount of cash.
Amount of cash?
That's 5 and 1.
Man, stop, bruh.
That man got $75.
Man, stop, bruh. That man, listen.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
55. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I gave him $60.
That boy got $60. That boy got $60. But I'm going to say something. He might be selling weed because he got 5s and 1s. He might be selling weed. Boy, let me buy a goddamn gram from you. But he ain't no major player in the game. He ain't no dope dealer. He sell weed. He might smoke weed.
But he doing the acid and stuff. That's for him.
I don't know if he doing it. See, I don't even want to believe baby mama yet. I don't want to believe baby mama yet.
They
what y'all
have to
think?
wonder if
Hey, real said, boy, he was big time. Yeah, he was a couple A's here and there. A couple A's here and there, Juice. Maybe one of his clients wanted a half. That's the biggest he went. $60 ain't doing nothing. Yes, somebody came and got them eighth. He maybe cut him a deal for a half for the 60 because he's one of his players. But he ain't selling no big weed, man. Stop playing. I can't fill my gas tank with that. That's what I'm saying. So you can't be no dope boy. You can't be no dope boy when we talk about this water cash. Water cash? We tip $60 at the restaurant. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's get back to this case. $60. Talking about big time.
But they can't shake the feeling that there's something more complicated going on. Meanwhile, one final witness comes forward with one more tidbit of information. Hours earlier, she had arrived home at the same time as Colby. He had the young girl found on scene with him, along with an adult woman, just over 5 feet tall with dark hair, and they were arguing. Now, everyone's first thought is that this could be the child's mother. They need to find her now more than...
Okay. See, this why I like reviewing these cases, because that was a tidbit of information. The first time I saw that wasn't in there. It was not in there. So they're saying he was arguing with a woman prior to being shot. Bright, hey mama, welcome in. Bright says, so if they call that cash, how much was the weed he had? That's what I'm saying. He probably had 2 grams. He's selling dope. Like, come on, man. Like, chill out with that. Welcome in.
Never. Her daughter needs her.
Boo.
And the police want to know what that argument was about. One of the officers caring for the...
He's selling the smalls. Yeah, but let me get, I just need a blunt. But give me 5. But here, for the blunt. He's 7.7s. He's 7.7s for the blunt.
Decides to get inventive and checks Facebook.
Let's go big.
Rachel Moore? Yeah, child in common. Why can't they see that? Because nobody's fucking looking.
Moments later, as officers search Colby's car, they find a stack of court custody paperwork that confirms the mother's identity as 25-year-old Rachel Moore.
Hold up now, twin. Y'all heard that? They found court custody paperwork. So with that tidbit of information, what does that make you feel about who did it?
Depending on who's filing for the custody.
Depending on who's filing for the custody. Let's get to this thing, man. Morning shift.
But also,
okay,
they said he was arguing with the dark-haired woman.
Mm-hmm.
Baby mama blind.
That is a new tidbit of information. Baby mama was blonde. Was she naturally blonde?
Mm-hmm.
Her roots was blonde to the roots?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hey. What you think? The dog-haired woman. Was that his new little boo that got mad he done got the baby?
Right.
Was he still dealing with baby mama? They get back to the case. Ooh, they're crazy, man. Morning shift.
They immediately start organizing a group to go find the child's mother. But before anyone can even get in their cars, someone that they never could have expected arrives on scene.
Oh. So it's not the neighbor here. And this is my best friend. Her kids live upstairs.
Grandma, she said, "Is my granddaughter here? And this my best friend." Grandma got dark hair. I wonder, is it his mama or baby mama or baby mama? Because he said my granddaughter. If it was his mama, she would have said what first?
Where's my son?
Where's my son?
That's her mom.
That's her mama. What y'all feeling, detectives? Oh, snap. Hey, Satina said it's her. It's her. I don't give a goddamn.
Yeah, she came through blazing.
JC said, "Good job, forensic detectives." Hey, small piece was the smaller woman. See, I want to see the other girl too, Anonymous. I want to see the other girl too. Oh, okay. I missed that then. So yeah, only sellers have those. Girl, hold on.
Yep.
Girl, you know we changed our hair color. I got wigs.
Cause y'all know I'm a natural ginger under this. And then I be putting on the black hair, then I do blonde hair sometimes. And I got a pink wig upstairs. Yeah. We do. Oh, funny bye. Thank you.
Back to the case. If you want to help a poor father out that's just trying to give me a 200 flickles and flackles. I'm just trying to.
Something's going on over here, and I just want to make sure that she's okay.
This is 47-year-old Christy Moore. She identifies herself as the...
Oh, hold up. Miss Christy. Hold on, baby girl. Stay right there. I'm about to be 46 in 2 weeks. She 47.
It's a hard person.
She lived a rough one.
She didn't even hit half 100.
She lived a rough one.
Not that 50 yet, y'all.
Grandmother of
She ate
Colby's
like
daughter,
spoiled milk.
and finally reveals the little girl's name as Presley.
Presley.
But despite Christy's clear confusion and distress, the police...
And what you and your homegirl doing?
Yeah, why she had to show up?
And how y'all get on the scene? Police ain't even, they question one witness. How you know what's going on?
Can't help but wonder why she's here. Law enforcement didn't call her, but someone must have, and the police want to know why.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're...
JDT, you can already see Grandma is on that bullshit. You can already see she probably... Because that probably was her baby. That grandbaby used to be at grandma's house every single day. That's Granny baby. You know we be having, when we get that first grandbaby, you know how it is, boy. We'll fight the devil for it. That's what she doing. She thinks she raising that baby. That's why she popped up. She probably mad because he even over there. You know he got them drugs over there. You know he smell like reefer. Oh, he ain't nothing. He ain't no, why you let Presley go over there with her sorry ass that? You already know what type of vibe she on, twin. You can smell it in the air. Let's get back to the case, man.
Preston's mom?
Presley.
Presley, I'm sorry.
No, I'm not Presley's mom. I'm Rachel's mom. I'm Presley's grandmother.
Presley's grandmother. Okay.
What did he do? Can you tell me?
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out here. What's your name, ma'am?
Christy Moore. Is Colby okay?
Colby is not okay. Not on
Girl, you don't care about Colby.
That was so fake.
Is Colby okay? I could do that.
Like, come on.
I could do that.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this, detectives. Right now, from Granny's actions, what do you think about her? Accomplice, trigger man, or she set it up? Accomplice, she was with the shooter. Trigger man, she was the shooter. She set it up. She had something to do with the death of Colby. Let me know in the comments. Let's get back to it. Jims, thank you for that love, twin. I just seen it pop up on the screen. Welcome in all the way from the UK. We got a special agent in the building. Andrew, what's going on, twin? I hope you feeling amazing. Thank you for that love and support. Welcome in, little bug. I hope you feeling amazing. Jill, where you been at, bro? You good to go? I got baby girl in the precinct with us today. We got our forensic detective here. This her last day in Atlanta. She is transitioning back to Louisiana tomorrow. So we gonna kick it with her a little bit. Welcome in, twin. Welcome in. Hey, it's been a while since we did a little finger work. 200 taps. Put good luck to Leah, TALIAH, in the comments for her journey back to LSU year 2. Let's get back to the case.
Oh,
Colby is deceased. So that's why this is imperative to try to figure out as much information about what's been going on with him lately. It's our experience. These don't happen at random. Okay.
It's euros. Guys, I have euros. We're international.
Appreciate that love.
What's been going on with Colby lately? What has he been involved with? Who's he been talking to? Anything?
FC, welcome in.
Oh my God, to be honest with you, I haven't spoken to him in almost a year because we have been.
If you hadn't spoken to him in almost a year,
Why are you there so fast? I mean, I could kind of get why she's there so fast, especially if she heard that her granddaughter was there. But like,
how do you know that something happened if you ain't talked to this man in a year? How? She think we clowns. We know you own it. We know you did this.
Strike.
Let's get back to it. She think she's smarter than everybody.
Battle with him because he wanted her, but his lifestyle was not something that we really wanted. With Presley, the court case, I don't know what happened.
They were in a custody battle with him, but that's not something that we wanted. She don't want this man to be a part of his daughter's life. That's why they drumming up he did asset. This man had $60 and they said he was a dope boy. Boy, you ain't no damn dope boy. You in the way. Get out the way, twin. Let's go.
And
what's going on with court?
They gave him 50-50 custody after not seeing her for an entire year. This is the first time he saw her in a freaking year. Custody, he was only getting her for like 3 or 4 hours on a Saturday anyway, so whatever.
When did that change?
About a year ago.
The 50-50 custody?
Oh, that happened today.
Oh, that happened today?
I mean, we went to court last Monday, and he got her for the first time today.
You heard that? Scared myself. Y'all heard that, right? Today is the first day that this man got custody of his daughter. Day 1. Day freaking 1. Day 1. Nephew said she in on it. She in on it. Hey, Look, OG said she a damn dog. She's a damn dog because she knows what is going on. And I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. So she get what she gotta get. She gotta get what she earned. She a dog. A filthy one at that.
You're an ugly dog. Mud, mud. Face like ugly. What? Ugly dog. You're an ugly dog.
Ugly.
Baby. Ugly dog, the dog. Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I'm trying not. Didn't want her to come. Something in my gut told me not to let her go, but it's court ordered. You can't break court order. You have to go to jail. That's what we're told.
Christy explains that the custody exchange happened mere hours earlier, at 6:30 p.m. Rachel and Christy met with Colby in the parking lot of a local grocery store. According to Christy, it all went off without a hitch. But now that Colby is dead, the police can't help but find the timing suspicious. They'll dissect every aspect of the custody agreement in the days to come, but for right now, there's an even more pressing question.
How did you get notified to come up here?
Dustin and Shelby Henderson live up in 430 or 431, something like that. And they called their mom.
Okay.
And that's my best friend. Kim is my best friend in the world. And Kim calls me, because that's just what we do. She calls me, she's like, hey, I'm going to come get you, put your shoes on. I'm going to run over to the reserves and check on the kids. Okay.
In regards to custody, is there anybody that would have wanted to harm Colby in regards to that?
No, none of us liked the idea, but none of us can actually hurt him. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Meanwhile, additional officers have finally been dispatched to find Rachel. She and her fiancé, Chris, live with Christy nearby. Once Christy texts them to answer the door, they come out to speak with police, who are braced to tell the couple the terrible news.
So, your daughter is fine. I cannot tell you a whole lot due to being an active criminal investigation, but Colby has passed away.
Where's
Presley?
She's safe. She's with her mom. I assume by now she's already with your mom.
So, we had to switch. My phone was dying, so we switched to another one. Do you think I'm gonna go back a little bit, probably like 2 minutes right here, and we're gonna just pay attention to what you hear about the.
Well, additional officers have finally been dispatched to find Rachel. She and her fiancé, Chris, live with Christy nearby. Once Christy texts them to answer the door, they come out to speak with police, who are braced to tell the couple the terrible news.
So, your daughter is fine. I cannot tell you a whole lot due to being an active criminal investigation, but Colby has passed away.
Where's Presley?
She's safe. She's with your. I assume by now she's already with your mom.
So, this is the baby mama? This BM? Okay. This her talking.
She's perfectly safe. She's perfectly safe. Nothing has happened to her. But Colby has passed away. I can't tell you that.
Was she with him? Did she see him?
I don't know all the details. Do you know of anybody that would want to hurt him?
I pushed him out of my life as far as possible.
Sure. Did you ever go over there? No. Did your mom ever go over to the apartment? Okay. No. Would you guys even have any reason to go to the apartment?
The officers are skeptical, considering the witness saying that she saw a woman potentially matching Rachel's description with Colby earlier that evening. But she insists that the exchange took place at the grocery store, and she never went to the apartment. For now, they leave Rachel and Chris to grapple with the shock, promising that Presley will soon be released into her grandmother's custody so she can come home. Back on scene, though, the night is far from over. a team of bloodhounds has just arrived and immediately picks up a scent in the pine straw where the witnesses saw the suspect.
Right here behind the handicap sign was last spot.
The dog leads a team of officers through the parking lot, across a field, and into a neighborhood. But just a few streets later, the dog abruptly loses the scent. They conclude that the suspect likely got into a vehicle and drove away, just like one of the initial officers suspected. Just like they did at the apartment complex, the police note down any homes with camera systems that might have captured a glimpse of the suspect. But frustratingly, when they start knocking on doors, all of the footage that they find is far too dark to show anything. Once again, at a dead end, the police are forced to call it a night. They will reconvene bright and early the next morning. They are convinced that this was a personal attack and no accident, so they need to understand the nuances of Colby's day-to-day life. Detective Kelly steps up to take the lead on the case, and with the help of Captain Jones, who was one of the first-ranking officers on scene, prepares to sit down with the people who knew Colby best. They start with Rachel, still shaken from the night before, but willing to talk.
So, how long were you and Colby together before you separated?
Probably 4.5, 5 years maybe. But my child was about 14 months old when we separated. She's 4 now, and we haven't had much contact since then.
How long did Colby not see Presley?
About 10-ish months.
10-ish months.
Sorry, my hands are so sweaty.
It's understandable, trust me.
Oh, I didn't want her to be put in a situation because I could see that this is where his life was going.
If you don't mind me asking, why'd you...
Well, I don't even buy that bullshit.
He has a drug obsession. Like, no matter what environment I would put him in, he would just...
A drug obsession? A drug obsession? They keep saying that it was so many drugs inside of this apartment. They must not be able to show them because I haven't seen nothing yet. All I saw was a little measly $60.
60? 60?
Hey, I don't know. Rachel with the eye. Yeah.
What, you think she a dog?
Right through you.
You think she a dog?
I see right through you.
So you think she lying?
I think she's a dog.
Okay, well,
A dirty
pick your
dog.
one. She said, take your time, what's the rush? Ooh. I said, baby, I'm an ugly little dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I'm an ugly little dog, I'm a mutt. I'm an ugly little dog, I'm a mutt. I can't smoke on Reggie, so pardon my ugly knees. I see past pretty faces, so I got trouble trusting. But I'll let my guard down for you. Say I'll be ugly for you. Saying I'm a ugly little pup, 'cause you can be ugly if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I'm a ugly little dog, I'm a mutt.
All right. I got my special little ugly dog, little butt too. He's back here licking himself and stuff. But so, do you guys think she is the problem now? Or are we still thinking like robbery type of drug bust going wrong? What are we still thinking? Because now I'm thinking that Rachel with an eye is thinking that I was born into just yesterday. 2007 may have felt like yesterday, but baby, whew. Miss Rachel. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Okay, I'm going to start it back up now.
He would bring the drugs to it. So it got to the point where he was growing shrooms in our closet. He was having acid on our coffee tables, and it was just, I was like, no, so I gotta go home. So I went home and I said, you know what, if you can leave all of this here, you can come home with me. So he came home and then he did that exact same thing to my mom's house.
And while it's true that the police found marijuana in Colby's apartment, they did not see evidence of the degree of drug use that Rachel suggests. But that's not all that she accuses him of. She also claims that
Rachel! So this man smoking a little bit of weed. And he, man, Rachel.
Lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
It went back on mute. Okay, there we go. Not only are you a liar, my baby, but a bad one. Really bad one. Let's see what else she knows.
Colby was selling drugs, which would explain all the cash in his house. And she's not the only one making accusations either. They also speak with Rachel's mother, Christy, who had shown up on scene the previous night. She claims that Colby had done something far worse.
Do you know if you ever got physical with Rachel?
Not that I'm aware of, no. They very rarely argue. I mean, it's just, we're not people that yell. I mean.
Did you ever get physical with the baby?
I did not personally see it. Rachel, when they were living over at Chipley, I think I said it right. She had went back to work at the laundromat, came in, and he was shaking her.
Back with Rachel, she tells Detective Kelly that catching Colby shaking Presley was the last straw. She ended her relationship with Colby and said he never showed any interest in his daughter.
Wait a minute. That switches a lot around. You can't be out here shaking babies, folks. Now, I don't really believe them all that much, but that's you can't be putting those type of accusations on anybody. I really do hope that he was not around here shaking his baby, because I feel a lot less.
I think she a liar. I think she a dog-faced, bold-faced, ugly-ass little liar. She a liar.
So the plaintiff loses, gets nothing. Ms. Howard. So the plaintiff loses, gets nothing. Ms. Howard, what are you thinking?
I guess I don't want to play.
She lied, and I should have known better
She
when
is.
I seen her
She's a
hair.
liar.
Ms. Reese?
Fought her again until
My side of the case wasn't even allowed to be seen in the court. And then they told me 50-50 sharing. And I said, okay. And then I showed up. I dropped my kid off.
Do you know if you ever got physical with Rachel?
Not that I'm aware of, no. They very rarely argue. I mean, it's just, we're not people that yell. I mean.
Did you ever get physical with the baby?
I did not personally see it. Rachel, when they were living over at Chipley, I think I said it right. She had went back to work at the laundromat, came in, and he was shaking her.
because Rachel was so upset, Christy was the one to physically hand Presley off to Colby. Despite the family's reluctance, they say that the trade went off without a hitch. But again, when the police try to confirm this by pulling footage from the grocery store, they are beyond frustrated to find that those cameras don't work either. However, the cameras in the business next door, Navarre Liquors, do work. The police requisition this footage and start pouring through it, unaware that they will soon find something that will turn this entire case upside down. Now, at the same time, Detective Kelly continues to work with the family.
What do I do? What do I do for her if this is something that has happened and she saw everything? This is exactly why I did.
Detectives, from what you hear from Rachel do you think she is anywhere telling the truth at all? I don't believe it at all. Not one bit. Vicky says she a liar. I agree with Vicky. Hey, all the cash. Yeah, them $60. That's what they were talking about. Melissa said, I feel like she's just trying to she's just kept trying to lie on his character because she wanted to be with the dude that's now her fiance. Yes. And mama didn't want him to have that baby over there in the first place. Jesse says he wouldn't want her to come visit if he had to shake her. And she wouldn't want to be over there screaming for her daddy like she was if he was so abusive. She's just a spiteful ex. I'm with you, Melissa. Juice said deprivation of character. We've seen this time after time. Mama Five says, I've seen babies with shaken baby syndrome, and Presley isn't one of them. She is assassinating his character too hard. They unalive that young man. Straight up.
Why they all look greasy?
Let's get back. That's your auntie. That's your auntie Winner. She be tripping. Welcome back to the case.
Y'all. It literally made me sick to think about this is what I forced my kid to have. This is not the man that I procreated with.
A good damn
This is what it turned into.
As the interviews wrap up, Christy shares one final detail that appears to confirm everyone's worst fear.
When you were taking her home, did she say anything?
On the way home, and I've been getting my phone out. She asked me for my cup. I gave her my cup, and then she says, Daddy's sleeping on the porch. He was buying medicine.
Everything that Christy and Rachel are saying appears to confirm the early on-scene theory that Colby's death was somehow connected to a drug deal gone
With
wrong.
them $60 and some raw paper.
Detective Kelly has a gut feeling that he's only just skimming the surface of what really happened.
Let me show y'all something in this picture that tells you that this man, oh dang, how far was it?
Until she filed for child support.
14 days later, he turned around and sent me 50-50 papers. 50-50 papers.
Hold on, let me get back to the spot. Here we go.
Did you get physical with the baby?
Look at his weed. Look at his weed stash.
I think I said it right.
That's when they was talking about him shaking.
She had went back to work at the laundromat, came in, and he was shaking her.
Because family.
What do I do?
I'm just bumping it back up.
What do I do for her if this is something that has happened and she saw everything? This is exactly
Hey,
why
Tasha, welcome in. Jabata, I hope you're feeling amazing.
Made me sick to think about this is what I forced my kid to have. This is not the man that I procreated with. This is what he turned into.
As the interviews wrap up, Christy shares one final detail that appears to confirm everyone's worst fear.
When you were taking her home, did she say anything?
On the way home, and I've been getting my phone out. She asked me for my cup. I gave her my cup, and then she says, Daddy's sleeping on the porch. He was buying medicine.
Everything.
Daddy's sleeping on the porch. He was buying medicine is an absolute bold-faced dog-ass lie. They are trying too hard to assassinate this man's character for me to even feel like he is a bad father or guilty of anything. You said you didn't talk to this man for a year. You a damn lie because you just had a custody battle. You just had the custody battle. Now this is his first day. You have talked to this man. You have talked to him about him, and the man ain't selling no drugs. The man ain't beating no baby. But watch this next clip. I'm going to show you that this man wasn't no dope dealer. He was just a weed smoker.
That Christy and Rachel are saying appears to confirm the early on-scene theory that Colby
Look, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. Those are 3 5s. That's 719 grams a week. That ain't even a half ounce. That ain't no dope money. He got $60 that they wrapped up in a goddamn Tupperware. This is his smoke stash. You see that black raw papers there? Those are the finest raw papers, the smallest, the thinnest. So you got to be a good roller to use those papers. He's not a dealer. He uses weed. He smokes. This is eye reddener remover. This is some wax, some red. This is for smokers. He's not a user. They trying to make it seem like he's a dealer.
Colby's death was
Instead of
somehow
just being
connected to a
user.
drug deal gone wrong. But Detective Kelly has a gut feeling that he's only just skimming the surface of what really happened. He's only gotten one side of the story so far, and with no physical evidence to back up her version of events,
thank you, Rachel, for those
leaving things
jewels.
out. What Detective Kelly needs is another perspective. While Colby can tragically no longer speak for himself, he sits down with Colby's mother, Megan, and his stepfather, Brad, who were also at the custody exchange. But he's unprepared for just how different their version of events is.
He got excited, and he got out of the car, and he's looking around, and he finally spots them. They were on the far east side of the parking lot. Walk across the parking lot. And there. They were both smiling and talking, so we knew it went good. So we were at ease, and Presley come up and she was showing us her new cowgirl boots. And we were just been worried this whole time she was going to be a basket case and upset. She wasn't. It went great.
So is this one of the parents? Who is Brad, guys? Is Brad a fiance? Is Brad Colby's dad? Because he seemed like they were worried about if Presley was going to link and bond with Colby. But he said it went great. Everything went great. Is this Colby's family, or is this
Colby?
Baby mama's family?
Because it had almost been a year. She vaguely remembered us.
Yeah.
So then we went back to his apartment.
That's this daddy. This Colby.
Opened the door and he let her in. And he showed her room. And she was playing with her toys, and he was sitting there playing with her. And then my husband and I, about like 7:15.
Want to read this? Jim says, Lord knows she kept that child away from him at every opportunity, and judge came and got involved 50-50, and dude's dead. Girl is a dog. A filthy one too, Jim. A filthy one.
We went and got the car seat out of our car. Me and Colby got it in his car. We were in the back seat laughing because it was very hard to like get in. So we were getting tickled.
Hey, celebration. Sis got the job. I told you what I told you. What I told you when you said, y'all pray for me, pray I get the job. I say, God already gave you that job. Congratulations. Hey, we need 250 taps for our sis Joe. Say, congratulations, Joe. We knew it. We knew it. Congratulations, Mom. Yeah, we love you, twin. Yes, sir, Ski.
We told him we were going to go because we wanted him to be able to spend time alone with Presley.
As soon as Megan mentions that she was at Colby's apartment, two pieces click together for Detective Kelly. With her dark hair, Megan fits the description of the woman who was seen with Colby earlier that night.
Oh, so that was his stepmama, right?
No, Brad is the stepdaddy.
So that's his mama. That's his mom. Okay, all right. And they probably was getting into it. Now you make sure you take care of my grandbaby and don't have her like my eye down type situation that the witness said they was arguing. But Colby's stepdaddy Brad just said to me it was great.
So maybe the witness was mistaken.
Much better than Rachel. When he asks her about a potential argument, though, she says there wasn't one. However, their voices were raised in excitement as they first brought Presley home. But they didn't stay long. Megan and Brad headed out to let Presley get settled in. Just after 9, Megan says that she got a
And
text
the house
from
was
Colby
clean. Y'all
saying
seen
how
that, right?
happy he was. Less than an hour later, he was dead. And she could only think of one.
That man fought for a year to see his baby. That man went through hell and high water. We always say dads don't go through the proper channels. He went through the proper channels, even if he was selling weed. But we know he wasn't. Even if he was selling weed, he went through the proper channels and used his money to get a lawyer to go through and get his baby. Hour, y'all. One. And now he dead. And they killed him. They killed that man in front of her. For 1 year. For 1 year. It was safer to be away from your kid. You get it for 1 hour and they take your life. That's sad, bro. That's sad. These folks going to jail. They going to F in prison.
Man, they going to jail tonight. Talking about the homie in the gray and the black. You know the facts, I never relax. Everything luxury tax. And everybody here getting videos. Make sure you put a little money in the sack. What's wrong with them? They going to jail.
One reason why.
And why is
that? Because she didn't win. She was confident that she was going to keep Presley from him.
And that wasn't all. Brad reveals that Colby isn't the only one with a criminal history. Rachel faced a drug charge just like Colby. And that's not all.
We really started knowing she's very manipulative and lies. Because she was just trying to let Colby take the blame for everything. And like she was the innocent victim. But she was there the whole time.
Sure enough, when Detective Kelly pulls up Rachel's history, he can see the traffic stop with Colby on her record. And that's not all that she left out. When she was 17, she had also been implicated in an arson case.
There's obviously concerns that he may have been dealing drugs on the side. Did you have any inclination of anything like that?
If I would have had concerns of that, I wouldn't have helped him hire a lawyer to get his daughter back. He gets paid tips, and so he gets the cash from work, the tip bucket or whatever.
Colby managed a nearby legal marijuana dispensary and had a medical marijuana card. But the police couldn't believe that the stacks of $100
That's why so slow.
Holy macaroni and cheese, boy. Hey. So, sorry about the internet. The internet is going crazy right now. It's crashing out. So, he was illegal. He worked at a dispensary, y'all. It's crazy. They say
bills in his closet came from some tip jar.
Do you know what the breaking point was where she stopped Colby from seeing Presley?
When he tried to get Presley to spend the night with him when he was over in Shalimar. That was the breaking point. She just totally cut him off. And she never gave him a reason. And I said, that's fine, because we needed to address this the legal way. So that's when we got him a lawyer.
That's completely different from what Rachel told Detective Kelly. Someone has to be lying. When Megan and Brad give permission for the police to go through Colby's phone, the police are astounded. In the past 10 months, Colby has sent countless messages to Rachel asking to see Presley. But despite his extended pleas and huge effort to spend time with Presley, Rachel insisted, quote, "You never see her. You never make time to fucking see her, and you're sitting here acting like it's my fault." Shockingly, it now seems that nearly everything that Rachel said about Colby is a lie. More convinced than ever that the custody battle is entwined with this murder, Detective Kelly calls in Captain Jones for reinforcements and brings Rachel into an interrogation room to do some explaining.
So tell me about Monday. Tell me about court.
It absolutely sucked. I went in, and since it got moved up a couple days, my side of the case and everything didn't get turned in time. So it really looked like I just said, no, I don't want you to see our kid anymore. Bye. And then turned around 10 months later and said no again. She didn't turn in. She didn't get to see any of my parenting classes, anything that I did. And it was any of the pictures, any of the evidence, anything. So she really looked at me and told me that I was a spiteful mother.
So is it fair to say, I mean, I can clearly see, I'm a parent too, I can clearly see like how much this whole scenario is tearing you up in regards to your daughter. Okay, so I really can't sympathize with your feelings about that. Is it everybody else that kind of lives around you and other people close to you kind of feel the same way?
Yes.
Like, in support of you?
Yes. Yes. Okay. And I can send you a whole army of people that can tell you that you can ask them individually anything.
Did you ever see Colby argue with any of those people?
Not that I can think of. Well, not really. He didn't do much arguing. He was kind of a pushover, if that makes sense. I didn't leave him because of aggression. It was just because I was scared that he was going to get high and forget my kid somewhere, or leave the drugs on the table and let my kid eat them, or simple things like he left a wet wipe in her diaper and literally caused blisters on her vagina.
Is there anybody that you can think of that would have, on your behalf, tried to help you out in this situation, since the courts haven't helped you?
However, Detective Kelly can't help but notice that Rachel's fiancé, Chris, matches the rough description of the man leaving the scene of the shooting. It's possible that twisted logic made him think that killing Colby was the only way to spare Rachel further emotional anguish. Rather than coming at Rachel with his suspicion directly and putting her on the defensive, he brings the idea up to Christy first.
What about Chris? You think Chris could have communicated with someone to get some help in this regard?
Come on, Bo. Baby girl had to go run up some errands. She got a few loose ends she had to tie up before we get on the road tomorrow. So send her some light and love her way. We got a little bit more juice. So we looking a little bit better. Thank y'all for vibing out with me. Let's get back to the case. I want y'all to finish this one.
I don't.
Because that's kind of the
We
direction
wanted
that's
him to
going.
go away, but we didn't want him to die. I mean, not go away, but leave Presley alone. But not this way. I don't know anybody that.
Did you share Colby's new living location with anybody?
Not other than Kim and Justin.
However, Colby's new address was on the custody paperwork for court. Rachel would have been given at least one copy, and she lived with Christy and Chris, meaning they both would have had access to that information. With suspicion piling up, Captain Jones steps out to confront Chris directly.
So, obviously, we've been doing this a long time. We worked a lot of homicide investigations. And the point of contention that we just can't move past, right, is the coincidence that the day that he gets custody of the little girl, he shot and killed outside of his apartment.
See, and we just found out he was shot.
Right. For the first time in a year, he hasn't seen the girl, and the night that he gets her, he gets murdered. And I'm not insinuating that Rachel put someone up to this, right? But is it possible that somebody was so upset that they would have done this on Rachel's behalf?
No, not that I know.
How did Rachel react whenever the courts awarded custody 50-50?
Devastated.
Right.
We got a DCF worker involved with it, and she was doing an investigation, and then we tried to get our attorney to get it to another judge. They told us we had to give her over, or else we could get charged with kidnapping.
Right.
And it broke us all.
Right. And how long have you been in the baby's life?
About 3 years now.
Right. So you're basically like her father. Yeah. Right.
She calls me dad.
However, Captain Jones already knows that who Presley calls Dad has been a point of contention in the past. Colby's ex-girlfriend, Natalie, previously shared something that proved more than anything just how little Rachel wanted Colby to be part of his daughter's life.
And then right before we stopped seeing her, she started calling Colby. And the girl that Rachel, or the guy that Rachel was with.
You're talking about Presley calling Colby.
And she was calling the other man Dad. Rachel was telling her to say that. And I'd be like, that's Daddy. She's like, no, that's not Daddy talking about Colby. The other man's Daddy.
But whenever you told me you got custody of her, I in the back of my mind was really scared for him, because I knew how much she wanted to be in control over the whole situation. I don't know why, but I just felt like something was going to happen to him, but I tried not to think about that.
At this point, there is no denying that Rachel hated Colby. But Kelly and Jones still struggle to believe that she would have had him harmed while Presley was right there. They think that someone must have acted on her behalf without her prior knowledge. They just need her to stop protecting whoever she thinks it is.
Okay, obviously this has been a long-standing court battle, and it did not go in your favor. So the very day that he gets...
Every time I come on screen, it starts freezing, y'all. I don't know what's going on.
It's to meet up
and take his daughter, who he hasn't seen in
Almost a year. Yeah.
He turns up deceased.
Right. You can
Okay.
see why I'm panicking.
Okay.
I know how this looks for me, y'all.
I know. Okay, but I want to point them out, so I want you to understand this. Okay. We show up on scene very quickly after the fact the call is made, and at that time we learned certain information from like your mother, who said she showed up not knowing that anything had happened, but that she was told that there were lots of police at the apartment building.
She's nosy.
Oh, it's odd that that information did not get pushed to you.
Why stress me out more, knowing that my world's already stressed at max?
Well, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't
I go?
Yeah. If there was something going on there, why would you not want to be there? Why would?
Because I'm not fucking nosy. Because if I can stay at home and try to go to sleep instead of stressing out and stalking my baby daddy, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
But you can see how all these scenarios are going to work out in your favor on the same day that he winds up dead. You can understand how conveniently that ends up working in your favor, right?
Okay. Well, how can I make it not? Because you know where I was, you know who I was with, you know what I was doing, you know who I contacted, what else can I do other than flat out tell
She's
you?
used to having her way.
Well, who else could have done this?
She's used to having her way. She's used to being able to manipulate all the men in her life and her mother, because she thinks she's still fooling the detectives because he's not hooting and hollering and raising his voice with her. You can tell the more confident she gets in her testimony, her interrogation clip, that she gets a little more braggadocious. She gets a little more like assertive with herself. She's poison, and she was passed down the poison from a poisonous ass mama. Yeah, I had to say that. I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna let y'all get back on to the case.
I do not know.
Okay, so I'm not saying that you were there. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying I believe you have a decent idea of who could have done this on your behalf.
I don't. What I'm telling you, I don't know.
Rachel
She's not
doesn't know
denying
it
on
yet,
her behalf, though.
but the team reviewing the security footage from the liquor store near the custody exchange has just sent a message to Detective Kelly that leaves him certain that Rachel is still lying.
Well, I'm trying to give you this opportunity to be real clear about what.
Oh my God, come on.
Maybe even an idea you have in your head about something that could have happened. And the reason why I say that is we have a picture of the person who did this. I don't want you to be caught off guard if it turns out it's someone you know.
The photo that they have perfectly matches the description of the man that witnesses saw leaving the scene of Colby's murder. And he's more closely tied to Rachel than any of the investigators had expected.
In the meantime, there's been a lot of communication that's happened in regards to this case. So we are going to confiscate your cell phone as evidence.
And when do I get that back?
Well, the sooner we have to download all the information out of it, obviously, for court purposes. So the faster we can do that, the faster we can get it back.
Rachel seems more worried about her phone than catching Colby's killer, which immediately raises a red flag. They'll see why soon enough. They also collect the phones belonging to Chris and Christy. By the time the phones have been scoured for evidence, one person will be cleared, but the other two will be facing consequences that they never, ever imagined. After the phone search, Rachel and Christy are brought into an interrogation room together. In the moments before the investigators arrive, Christy and Rachel don't appear to realize that the cameras are already recording, capturing every secret that they whisper.
We already knew those two were in cahoots together. Mama and daughter planned this. And Chris, the fiance, did they say he was the one to do it? Let's see. They said it was tied closer than we expected. I'm trying to provide y'all quality H2O. Quality entertainment, but I don't know what's going on.
Just tell your mom what's going on.
No, I figured I could tell us all at the same
Morning, Chip.
time. This is something I need to sit down and grow up. Yeah, you might. I'm gonna sit on with him for them. Okay. Would you let me run your trash can? That probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Oh yeah, I remember this for sure now. Miss Throw Up. Yeah, this is.
I called Booger on Monday and told him about the court date with Jason Curtis. And I was panicking then. And he told me not to worry about it. It wouldn't be something you gotta worry about. Thank you. And I messaged him, told him everything that was going on. And he had sent me pictures of knives and guns and Renaissance shit. But I didn't think anything of it because he lived far away and he's just. And so I told him, thanks for making me feel better.
She on some bug. She talking about I texting him thanks
is
for
what Rachel calls her ex-stepfather, 53-year-old Jason Curtis. He lives about 5 hours away in Alabama. Christy says that she hasn't had contact with him since their divorce over a decade ago. But when they searched Rachel's phone, they found that she had been talking to him a lot recently. And
they knew Booger was about that. So she hugging the trash can because she's pretending as if she is disgusted and she's puking because it is so baffling to her what is going down. It's all a part of her sick and twisted plan of escape. Hope it doesn't work.
Content of their messages sends a chill down investigators' spines.
What did he send you the pictures of the knives and guns?
Oh my God, bro. Facebook. Sorry for the delay, y'all.
That was bad to have.
Facebook
Messenger, yeah. After what I deleted that immediately as soon as everything hit the fan, I was like, "Oh wow, this
stresses me out.
bad. This probably looks awful."
Rachel attempted to delete the messages, but the forensic techs were able to recover them from the recently deleted
You guys
folder.
can't even see what's going on
What
right
was
now
inside
because it's so behind. It's so lagging. It's horrible. Xfinity internet is trash. Trash. I can't even provide you good quality entertainment because this is. Sorry, y'all.
would leave Detective Kelly
Hey,
reassessing
Mary
Rachel's
Jane.
entire role
Welcome
in the
in.
case. Just days before Colby's murder, Jason had sent her a photo of an array of weapons, including swords, knives, and even a gun, telling her to, quote, take her pick. Her response was simply, quote, whatever is easy to carry. And that was only the beginning.
You think you would actually come down here and fucking shoot him?
I don't know. But he did tell me not to worry about it, and then he called last night and said that I don't have to worry about it, everything's fine.
But he called you and said you don't have to worry about it anymore. What did you say to that?
What are you talking about? He said, yeah, you don't have to worry about it, it'll be fine, but I gotta go.
You talking about you a liar. You're lying.
And he just hung up. No, but I gotta go. Fucking put my ass in the wind.
Yes, I did.
And the revelations aren't over yet.
And they told me I
records
shouldn't
show that
have any
Rachel and
problem
Jason had
screaming.
multiple conversations throughout the week leading up to Colby's murder. With this revelation, Captain Jones can't help but recall a brief moment on scene that was more accurate than anyone had considered at the time.
Oh, mommy did it.
Mommy did it?
Presley was actually screaming for Christy, who she calls Nunu. But the brief suspicion case on the child's mother was now more...
Remember when I told you that Nunu or grandma was raising that baby? That's why she was calling her mommy.
Fitting than anyone could
She
have
said mommy
anticipated.
did it. She was
In the
there.
interrogation room right now, the implications
Joe.
of what her daughter might have done hit Christy like a ton of bricks.
Man, you okay? You need some water or something?
No.
Welcome into all the new detectives. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's get the flickering and flackering. We're gonna make it through all the storm, all the internet outage, because this was a good show so far. I needed this just like y'all needed me. Thank you for being here.
You're probably gonna come back later a lot. I didn't think he would. I told him I would pay for his gas. I think this looks awful for me.
Girl, shut up.
No.
She didn't pay directly, at least. Cash App records show that Rachel sent Christy $100 on the night of the murder. Then, Christy used that money to make an anonymous transfer through a Walmart money order. But the police can't yet say
You had your baby's father murdered for $100. All because you were a bitter baby mama. If this ain't the saddest case, holy smokes, bro, this is sad. And her mama, Booger, Chris, Doodle, whoever, Nunu, all y'all is some nasty ass dogs.
I keep forgetting we're not ugly anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how you made that so clear. I keep forgetting every time you're near. I can only see your ugly smile. And I hear your hello saying you've been ugly for a while. And I know that it's hard for you to say the things we both know are true. But tell me, how come I keep forgetting I'm not ugly anymore?
if Christy knew that she was helping to cover up a murder.
Did you know any of this, Mom?
No, I did not know any of this.
I didn't think it was.
I didn't think that you would actually. I don't know.
Why would you put my daughter in that situation?
Is he?
Why wouldn't he? Okay, this sounds shitty, especially coming probably to a cop. Why wouldn't he wait until my kid was gone?
Do you all know him to be violent? in nature like this?
Booger, yes. Oh, but not at. I would never think that he would actually kill someone. This looks so bad for me, y'all.
Like I was telling you.
Did you give him the address?
No.
Are you sure?
Girl, stop lying.
I promise I didn't give him.
I didn't give him anything.
Do you talk to anybody who talked to him?
I don't know who he talks to. We don't talk on a regular basis. This just happened. Like, this wasn't something that was set up.
Yeah, Juice. The way that the villains put this together, it made it feel like a whole new case. It was new detail, new interviews, and everything into this case. And this is the part that made me remember, like, oh, and then the wall when the baby was crying. And I was like, dang, I just remembered that part. But the way they flipped it and changed the format, it felt like a completely new story. And we still got
Chris giving them the location.
we still got about 20 minutes to
I
go.
don't think Chris even.
Straight up.
I don't think Chris even is friends with him on Facebook or knows his number or anything.
Did Chris have
I need all the help we can get.
No, maybe we have a group
She's
text.
faking so hard up
my
there.
mom and Christopher. Yeah, I sent that into it that way.
Chris is still in the other room waiting for updates on the case. Again, Captain Jones steps out to speak with him. But this time, he's not pulling any punches.
Let's go, B.
Mom's in there.
One shift.
Saying everything that happened. We know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, that's gonna trash, JD.
You need to
Straight
be honest
up.
with us right now and tell us everything that you need to know. I'm being honest with you. I don't think you are.
I'm trying to run a legitimate brand here, and they
If you
messing
knew
me
about
up.
it and you don't tell us about it, that's putting a lot of heat on you.
Right.
And it's not fair that she just threw your ass under the bus. I'm trying to help you out here.
Right.
Throw you a lifeline. What do you know? What has happened here?
I do know that there might have been some text message exchanged between them. Do not know what the context of them text messages was. Because I do not.
I'm gonna call Chantrell. I'm gonna call for sure, because that's what I'm gonna say. Like I need them folks
What
to
was she saying? That's
get right.
About how the court systems has fucked us.
Chris is completely unflappable. Either he's a
And for the money that I paid for internet and cable, over $330 a month, I should have great internet. Now I'm on the business internet with an extender, and it's still not doing what it needs to do. So they got to come out and figure out what's going on. And it's throughout my whole house. Like during the game, I'm watching my son game. I done paid extra for the NFL network. Boom, goes out. Like, come on. Like, yep.
much better liar than Rachel, or he truly has nothing to hide. Now, in stark comparison to his calm demeanor, Christy can no longer bear to be a part of Rachel's interrogation.
I feel like I'm gonna pass out in this chair. You do you. If you can leave,
I just really feel that I need to get outside because I'm not okay right here.
Okay, I guess I can meet you outside.
I don't think you're going back outside, ma'am.
I love you.
And I don't think Mama should be able to go outside. She can go to another room, but not outside.
That's not our decision, and that's not what we're doing right now.
As soon as Christy departs, Detective Kelly and Captain Jones turn up the heat on Rachel.
And you and I were talking earlier, and it was pretty clear what I was circling around to.
Yeah, I told you I didn't know anybody who would want to hurt him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to break the service.
Buddy, I didn't know he would want to hurt him.
Good morning, Truck. I hope everything good your way, bro. We got a crazy case and some crazy internet. Baby girl was on here. Your niece was on here earlier for about an hour. She had to go tie up some loose ends before we get back on that road to Baton Rouge tomorrow, man.
But you knew it was good information.
It would be a good lead, but
So were you trying to protect him because you already known what he had done?
No, I wasn't trying to protect anybody other.
But you didn't give me his name on reason, so it was because you were trying to protect him. You're loose trying to protect yourself, as
Look,
well.
she drinking water like,
I
man, come
understand
on.
that, but you're also
Your mouth
trying to
gets dry
tell
when
him
you lie.
what you know knew he did, right?
I just found that out.
Turn around on me if that was him. I knew what I had said to him. I knew what he had sent me.
What else did he send you?
So you knew what you sent to him. You knew what he sent you. You knew that he killed your baby daddy because you requested it because you were losing custody of your baby. The first day, very first day, like Vioshi said earlier, that man went and bought groceries. Because I remember, Juice, he bought groceries. He got that baby that new little bed. He got furniture. The apartment was new. He didn't have much in it. He had his living room set, his TV, a bed for him and her, and some food, a table for them to eat. Basic starter kit to life being a single dad with 100% custody of my daughter with the backing of my mother and my stepfather. He was set. He was set. But a bitter baby mama for 1 year. You avoided the courts. You didn't pass the information you needed. And a judge had enough intestinal fortitude to say, I'm not going to keep dragging this man alone. You tried to assassinate his character. You said he was a dope boy. The man worked at a dispensary. You said he was on shrooms and acid. Nobody found that. Now your mother is getting ready to go out to try to cover up some evidence or talk to Booger or Chris. Come here, dude. Come here now. Or talk to Chris or Booger. It's some deer outside. And he swear he's a deer. You finna let mama outside to go talk to Booger or whoever to try to corroborate your story. I don't think that she should be able to leave. These people are manipulators. These people knew exactly what they were doing. These people wanted him gone. And they accomplished that. They shouldn't get no slack. They shouldn't get no lack. They shouldn't get nothing. The only thing they should get, the only thing they should get is security. Yeah.
Pictures.
I kind of missed that part with pictures.
The pictures of take your pick of the swords or the knives and I jokingly said whatever would be easiest to carry. If he was to ask me where does he live, that would be like, oh, he is actually.
Was that ever come up in any conversation as far as?
Well, yeah, it says, it says, well, maybe I need to go hunting. I said, well, I have an address. It's not even much of a hunting party. That's in text messages. That's
You set it up. He said, well, I got to go hunting to go find them. You said, oh, it's not that much of a hunting. I got the address. I'll send you right to him. Oh, no. Yeah, you going to jail. You going to prison.
Jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. Hot damn it, you going to jail. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You going to jail. You going to jail. Yo ass.
So did you just give him an
No.
address?
No.
When he asked for it?
Detective Kelly wastes no time getting in touch with the sheriff's department in Coleman, Alabama, where Jason lives. They immediately set up surveillance around the house that Jason shares with his girlfriend, Angela Fawcett. But they don't storm in. Confronting Jason, who they suspect is very dangerous, is a great way to get locked into a standoff or even a hostage situation. When Angela leaves the next morning, it's finally time. They wait for Jason to get into his truck and drive a short distance down the road before conducting a felony stop.
What we're going to do is we're going to have one of the guys that maybe
Booger a big bastard, ain't he?
We'll transport you up to the sheriff's office.
Booger a big one. Booger a big one. Yes, he a big boy.
Let me call my lawyer. That'll be fine if you put it in. But that's where we'll take you up to.
Man, Juice, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, bro.
Jason isn't very talkative on scene, but when they look in his car, they know that they have the right man. There's a revolver under one of the front seats, matching the suspected caliber of the weapon that was used to shoot Colby. It's a 6-shooter, but hauntingly, it's only loaded with 5. A spent 38mm shell casing is loose on the vehicle floor. And this is only the beginning of what the police will learn about Jason.
Why, if you had a revolver, why the hell did you take
jail?
Why did you take the shell out and put it on the floorboard? These criminals be dumb as hell. You already got the shell catcher with you in the revolver. Revolvers are the perfect M weapon. Like, if you're trying to somebody, you don't have to do nothing, but you could have loaded those back up. Why you took the shell case? These folks be dumb as hell.
Until Detective Kelly and his partner, Detective Marino, can make the lengthy drive up from Navarre to interrogate him. They have a decent amount of evidence stacked up against him thanks to the phone records. However, this could be argued as circumstantial. More investigation, like ballistics testing on the gun from his car, is underway. But Detective Kelly fears that with the right lawyer, Jason could probably argue his way out of consequences. A confession, though, would make their case rock solid.
How can he argue out of consequences? It's the same. It's the same weapon.
We're about to. Okay, so I'm Detective Marino. This is Detective Kelly. That's Sergeant Kelly from Sanders County. From the sheriff's office over there. I know you're kind of confused as to what's going on, and I'm going to explain that to you.
They read Jason his Miranda rights, and he remains willing to speak with them without a lawyer present. For now.
So the reason we're here is there was a warrant put out for your arrest, alright, for the murder of Colby.
Colby Vinson.
Vinson. Right. Does that name even sound familiar to you?
No.
Well, yeah, he a real killer. Look how he's sitting with his leg crossed.
You've been given some details happened on Sunday, this past Sunday. Can you tell us where you were at all day?
Yeah, I was at home most of the day.
Okay. Was anybody home with you?
My wife.
Okay. Can she verify that?
Yeah.
So she would have no problems if we...
Little does Jason know, his girlfriend, who he refers to as his wife, is in the interrogation room right next door. As soon as she left this morning, they pulled her over just like Jason. And her story doesn't match Jason's at all.
I thought that we were just going to the beach. That's all we did. We just went to the beach. It was a place he used to live.
Whose idea was it to go to the beach?
What?
Whose idea was it to take a trip to the beach on Sunday?
Well, I'm always talking about wanting to go and wanting us to take a trip together. I don't know how it came up. And it was just kind of like a spur of the moment thing, like, hey, let's just drive.
The beach town Angela says that they went to was none other than Navarre, Florida. As soon as the police reveal that they've talked to Angela, Jason's story changes.
Yeah, very upset. So she said she had pictures of...
What kind of information did Rachel share with you?
All she said was the court ruled in his favor, and they wouldn't even look at the pictures of where the baby had been abused and burnt. And she said that he was selling drugs out of that apartment.
So Rachel is positive that the system.
The security camera at Navarre Liquor recorded Jason in the store, and a receipt timestamped just after 6 p.m. was found in his car. So, not only had he been in the area where the murder was committed, he had actually been at the exchange. And that's only the beginning of what has the police convinced that Jason is the killer they're looking for.
That's how much you're going to take care of her? So did you really take care of her?
Something I didn't do. I can't help what's going on with her. I would help her, yes, but going down there and commit murder, no. I mean, I know Rachel was having trouble with something about custody, but I ain't had nothing to do with that family in 10, 15 years.
What do you know about the custody stuff?
All I know is that Rachel and him didn't want him to have the baby, and I don't know what happened.
They're just arguing over the baby?
Yeah.
Do you need to prove your truth?
That's not the truth.
The decision to arrest Rachel came just moments after she came clean about her messages to Jason. Detective Kelly himself had been the one to break the news.
Rachel, we talked to our state attorney, and kind of based on all the information, he's advised we're going to place you under arrest right now, okay?
Okay, what am I being arrested for?
Right now, we're gonna charge you with tampering, and they're gonna look at accessory after the fact charges. Okay.
Accessory to murder? I didn't do this.
Sometimes the truth sets you free.
Captain Jones goes out to start the booking process, leaving Detective Kelly to supervise Rachel. The questioning's done, but she's not done talking.
I told my kid I'd be right back. So now I'm a liar too.
Finally, she's escorted out of the station to be transported to the local jail.
Have you ever been to jail before?
Not the county jail.
Okay. Yeah, it's not as bad as you see on movies and stuff. You'd be alright. Especially in Santa Rosa.
Yeah, toilet paper, I'm good.
Yeah. They already searched. Did they already search?
Yeah, they already searched it.
Yeah, it's not like on movies. It'll be alright. If you're gonna scam you, it'd be like, eh. But our jail's not too bad.
I'm not worried about jail being bad. I'm worried about my child and not being arrested for something that I didn't do.
Yeah, I don't know. So, look, I don't know what your case is about. I'm literally just going into work.
Oh, I know. I understand. My baby daddy got shot, and I am going to jail. Even though I have no gun residue on me, I was at home. I have nothing to do with this.
What's your charges?
Huh?
What's your charges?
I don't know. Accessory to homicide or something like that. Like I'm dead ass being arrested for something I did not do.
However, Rachel's is only the first arrest. Before the case is officially closed, 3 more people will find themselves behind bars for their involvement.
You think if it happened that I would just went home and got up this far and loaded wood yesterday?
Yes.
Got up this morning?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
That'd be stupid.
Yes, I do believe that.
That'd be stupid.
Why? People do that all the time. Lots of people commit murder and then just go back to their lives. I'm gonna step back.
I know Rachel did not shoot that man, so, and I didn't, so. all our things talked to his dope buddies. I don't know.
Oh, who what?
I said, talk to his dope buddies. I don't know. I don't know the guy.
Jason doesn't have an emotional reaction to finding out that he's accused of Colby's murder.
Because he knows.
Angela, on the other hand, doesn't seem to believe it.
To help her out.
You're telling me he killed somebody.
And that's why I wanted to go over with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want all my junk to work fast.
What
Good.
your timeline was when you went down to Florida.
Y'all deserved it.
Teddy bear. He's huge, but he's lovely.
He's a teddy bear. No, he's not.
Did he drive down?
No, I drove down and he drove back.
When he called Rachel, or when he was on the phone right after when y'all were leaving, do you remember what he said or what he was talking about?
I didn't hear the conversation.
Sure enough, the outside camera at the liquor store also recorded Angela sitting in the car. But it wasn't Jason's truck. It was her VW Beetle. And since she admits that she drove him there, Detective Kelly wonders if she knew what she was helping with.
More than she yelled. She knew more. She knew a lot more.
Doesn't seem to realize that her own freedom now might be on the line. She's too busy trying to defend Jason.
And the only time we were apart was like when you went to the bathroom.
Where did y'all stop to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, that was really. Hey Ella, welcome in. It was really cool. I like that too.
That was a gas station you was at?
Yeah. And we went to the bathroom at the public beach in the pavilions.
How long was he gone?
Maybe 5 minutes.
Y'all think wifey knew what Booger was doing? I don't know. I think Booger finessed her. Cause I think he was still in love with the ex-wife. She was just a placeholder. Straight up, I'm be real.
Oh God, I couldn't guess.
Was
maybe 8 o'clock.
So it was dark out.
Yeah, it was a little dark.
Did he seem normal when he got back?
All of them, Vicky. All of them gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that, man.
Like I said, he was in a good mood all day. We had a great time.
Yeah, because he done killed somebody.
The idea from Jason and you that he was
feeling good.
trying to protect
Feeling good
you.
about himself. It's kind of funny. As soon as we mentioned internet being right, everything is going pretty smooth now. See, Marie, welcome in. Yeah, she knew something. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Throw the whole crew away. Don't with you, Ella.
As Angela grapples with her emotions.
As a matter of fact, Ella, you're right. More than one person to go into jail. We need to bring the van out. We need to bring the paddy wagon out. So I need all my detectives. I had a lot from you today because the internet was kind of, it was acting kind of funny. I need all my detectives to drop 5 warrants in the comments so we can go ahead. See, as soon as I get to talking, it start freezing up. So we can go ahead and lock everybody up, put them all in the paddy wagon, because I didn't lock nobody up today. But everybody knows that we need to lock up the mama, the daughter, Booger, possibly his wife, possibly the other boyfriend, Corey. So drop the warrants. Let's bring out that paddy wagon.
All right, no one leaves the scene. Not her, not him, not the baby, not grandma, not your auntie or your uncle. Bring the paddy wagon. We're locking everybody up. Where's the cuffs?
Kelly notices that there's a Tom Thumb convenience store in walking distance from Colby's apartment, where the murder took place. And to get there, Jason would have had to walk along the path that the bloodhound initially indicated. All of the pieces are finally coming together.
Yeah.
But the only definite way to ensure that Colby gets justice is to convince Jason to confess. He's not budging on his activities that evening, so
no way, not
Detective
happening.
Kelly
That boy's
tries
not
coming at
telling.
him from a different angle.
And I'm telling you, I love her to death. And I don't want her going to jail for the rest of her life. But I did not shoot the man.
So everything that Rachel
Yeah, that boy shot that man.
we
Dead.
can verify with evidence
Look,
is a lie, is what you're saying.
In body language is like
The evidence and what Rachel's telling us you're saying is a lie.
Because I know the truth. I did not do it. And I know what's on our phone conversations.
What is on your phone conversations?
I don't remember exactly, but I know what didn't have nothing to do with me shooting nobody.
Did you ever call her when you were there?
I don't remember if I did or not. I
told him you didn't. You told him you did not.
When I was there.
You told him you did not talk to her.
I don't think I did. I think I talked to her mother after that.
Your ex-wife, Christy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Angela's presence on scene isn't the only reason that she's become a suspect. As soon as they pulled her over that morning, the police got a search warrant for her car, too.
So we were looking in, we obviously went through your car real quick. In the center console, right by the gear shifter, we found this note. I want to take a look at the note.
What did they find? What did they say they found?
What does that say?
It says 77.
Yes, and the numbers, but I can't make.
Cayo Grande, Navarre.
That's a word?
Yep.
Red toy
Yep. Red.
by Vinson.
Colby Vinson.
And a phone number.
Do you know that phone number?
Oh, so that's a red Toyota. That was Colby's car. Remember the red Toyota was out in the yard at his house, at his apartment? Golly.
No.
She in on it.
Phone numbers.
Who just said that? C. Marie just said that. C. Marie just said, yep.
6 foot.
She knows. She might have not been in on it, but she knew it. You was right on time, too, C. Marie. That's what I'm talking about. Coming in, making an impact. Good job, detective.
Now, that's what you call being trained properly. I like what you did there, detective. Good work.
Some stuff that it is.
Oh, it looks like it's him.
Well, that's the note that we found that was inside of your car, and that's the name, that's the address where the murder occurred.
In addition to having Colby's name and address, the note in Jason's handwriting also had a description of Colby and the car he drove. They can only assume that that information came from Rachel during one of her numerous phone calls with Jason
Look at
that
her
week.
ass.
The cases against Rachel and Jason are getting stronger by the minute, but
Yeah,
the
Nikki B,
police
she outta
still
there.
want more.
She out of there.
Anyone else who knew what was happening is also complicit.
Oh, no. Sorry
The
about
young
that.
girl
I got to take Bo,
traumatized
too.
and missing her father.
I think he got an ear
Detective
infection.
Kelly is determined that every single person will
And it's
answer
time
for their
his
crimes.
flea, checkup, and heartworm, and all that.
Because I need to understand that you didn't have any part in this.
I'm so not just upset, I'm so mad right now.
Yeah, because your dude just got you put in prison. Because they said that note was in his handwriting. They said that note was in his handwriting and anonymous, man. Man, get little buddy right, man. Damn, sorry to hear that. As a man, if I commit a crime, bro, I'm not finna let my gal go down for none of that. I'm gonna say, man, she ain't have no clue what the hell went down. I'm gonna have to stand on it. But if I stand on it and you was a part of it and I didn't help and I didn't tell you to be a part of it, I didn't hold you hostage, you got to hold me down. No matter whatever time I get, you got to be right there on them visits. You got to make sure my commissary right, and you got to be sending me them pics and having them phone calls with me. Yeah, if we going to do it like that. But if I put you up to it, I got to take that. I got to take that, man. Morning shift. It's the wrap up.
He got
What's up, Bill? Welcome in.
You didn't know this was happening. You didn't know this happened kind of in front of you.
I'm not stupid or anything. I know I watched enough TV shows. I know, are y'all trying to make me incriminate him somehow? And,
Oh, see, now you trying to be finesse.
Angela,
Angela, you finna go to jail. You trying to finesse 12. You ain't in a position to do that.
What's going on here is going to be very deciding on your fate as well.
Angela might be folding under pressure, but the harder that Kelly pushes Jason, the more obstinate he becomes.
We already served a search warrant at your residence today. That's what we did right out.
I don't give a damn. I didn't kill the guy. Don't take my kindness for weakness, okay? Don't insult my intelligence.
Ooh, that man is a real killer. That man is a real deal killer, twin. He said, don't Don't take my kindness for weakness. And he ain't flinch, he ain't move, he ain't raise his what. Those are the stoic men that will no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Well, then use your intelligence and realize the big picture here.
I don't know what happened to Mr. whatever his name is.
Oh.
And I know I didn't do it, and I know my wife didn't have nothing to do with it.
Well, she's gonna get charged with accessory after the fact, which is to a capital murder.
And charge her. She ain't gonna get. There's no way, because we did not do it.
And the second that your wife left for work this morning after waking you up, she was detained.
Yeah, D, this is not his first rodeo.
And we're doing a search
Not at
warrant on
all.
the car right now. And she's fixing to get charged and extradited to Florida for accessory.
Yes, JDT. Yeah, this is not his first bar mitzvah, but he he cold. That's how they knew how to call. That's why they knew what to do. Booger hadn't been acquainted with these people. This man had to move on with his life. They done called and said that grandbaby was getting beat on. And Booger, he probably the stand up, I'm going to protect who I love type of man. And I respect that because I'm the same way. But Booger is a killer. That's why they threw him under the bus. Sidebar, all my nieces and nephews and brothers and sisters and all of them, when it's time for the smoke, they calling or they calling me. And I'm going over there putting my life on the line. My mother just told me yesterday, she said, I had to tell one of your nieces, stop putting my son in all that. He got something to live for. And that struck me like, I do crash out by my people. And but that's the only time I hear from them. I just had to throw that in there because that is the same thing that Booger just went through. And he carried out the mission of protecting by any means. And now he threw his life away. For some people that really don't even love him for real. They ain't give a about you, boy. Booger, straight up. Back to the case. A little sidebar.
She has nothing to do with it because that's why I with me the whole time.
Because that's why.
Dude, every time I got locked up, I threw away everything. The clothes, if I had a watch, I ain't never get the cell phone, leave it. I don't want it. I don't want that energy.
Now, if I was going down there for that reason, nobody would even know that I was in the state of Florida.
So you made some mistakes?
No, I would have thought it out.
Well, you had a week.
A week for what?
We had a week of communication.
I didn't even know I was going to the beach till that day. My wife wouldn't let me do it if I wanted to.
Yes, that's the ex. He the ex-husband. He the mama ex-husband. They have been together in decades.
Just for her mere fact that she drove you here, drove you to Florida, is all that needed to happen.
No, I want to see the court system's going to put us in jail for going to the beach.
No, they're going to put you in jail for murder. They're going to put you in jail for accessory to murder.
Well,
just like we put Rachel in jail for accessory to murder.
I'm done with this conversation. It's back and forth. Ain't going nowhere. We didn't do it. I don't give a fuck. So
maybe you just own it for a minute.
I didn't kill the man. I don't know.
Save your wife. Okay.
Not even the chance to save his family from further suffering can move Jason to cooperate. So the interview concludes. In addition to the conversations with Rachel, Jason's phone records show that he was at the Cayo Grande apartments at the time of the shooting. Then, when the ballistics report comes in, experts confirm that the bullet that took Colby's life came from his gun. But the arrests still aren't done. The $100 of gas money was sent by Christy, not Rachel. And not only that, despite saying that she had no contact with her ex-husband, the police found a text from Jason telling her that he had just arrived in town. The police believe that at the very least, Christy knew what was going to happen. At worst, she was a co-conspirator. A warrant is issued for her arrest.
Please don't hurt me. I'm not going to hurt you. As long as you don't pull away from me or anything. She has a warrant for her arrest.
For what?
Accessory after the fact.
What the actual?
Capital felony. You're fine.
That son of a bitch. Come on, I'm so sorry. I didn't do anything. My God, y'all come in 3 deep to arrest me?
Yeah.
Yes, you went. Y'all came 6 deep to kill Colby in front of his daughter. Yeah, they should have came with a SWAT team.
I don't know anything about
They should have kicked your door off the hinges.
Assholes!
In May of 2024, Jason Curtis was convicted of first-degree murder and will spend the rest of his life behind.
But you missed the fact, y'all niece back. You missed the fact that they said the baby girl, and later on when you left, said, "Mommy did it. Mommy did it," and she called mommy. She called Granny mommy. She was Nunu, so they tied it all together. Little girl really told the case. Yep.
Bars.
Right.
Then,
Put it in your glove box.
on April 24th, 2025, Rachel Moore was also found guilty of first-degree murder and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Initially,
Melissa, boy, all of them going to prison, all of them going to jail, and I'm happy that they all going to jail. This felt like a new story to me.
And then tonight, he's in love and pain. Let me take you to the max. I want to love you, UIT, ugly. Going to jail, man, they going to jail tonight. Talking about the homie in the gray and the black. You know the facts, I never relax. Everything luxury tax, and everybody here getting videos. Make sure you put a little money in the sack. What's wrong with them? Going to jail,
commit murder. However, the charges were dropped when her attorneys argued that Rachel could have used Christie's phone to pay and contact Jason.
See, Rachel just said, "I don't want my mama in jail. It's because somebody got to take care of my baby. I used her phone to send that money to contact Booger." Mama, you know you did that. Because you went to all they had to do was pull the Walmart surveillance because she went and took the $100 and got the money order. So, no, she wagged. She wagged on it. Her lawyer was good and it got her off. She was supposed to be in prison too. Do you agree or disagree, detective? I think she's supposed to be in jail, man. She beat the case. She beat them folks. She beat them folks. But they really only wanted Booger and Rachel ass. Let's get back to it and wrap this one up, man. I think we got like 2 minutes, maybe even less.
And finally, the last person charged in connection to Colby's murder was Angela Fawcett. She was charged with accessory after the fact since she drove him across state lines to commit murder. She has not yet been sentenced. And finally, Colby's mother, Megan, has officially adopted Presley. If you found this video interesting, please check out.
They took that man's life all because he wanted to be a part of his daughter's life. Not because he beat them, not because he cheated them, not because he was a bad man to them, not because he was a bad daddy, not because he was a dope dealer. He wasn't. He was selling drugs legally at the dispensary. Yes, he smoked weed, but he ain't have no proof he did no acid or mushrooms. And you killed this man for $100. It's sad. Very, very sad. But y'all know what we got to do. We can't let nobody slip away over here at the One's Detective Agency. So you know what we got to do? We got to put those warrants in the comments. Let's go ahead and book these fools because they need to go to jail for life. Especially Rachel and Booger. I think Booger's wife was manipulated. I don't think she had nothing to do with it. But like, see, Marie said she knew what the hell was going on. So maybe probation, 5-year probation, 2 years intense when she gotta wear ankle monitor or something. That's sufficient. But putting her in jail, I don't know about that one. What y'all think? But while y'all telling me what y'all think, I'm finna book these losers. Book them, Dano.
Cigar smoker, huh?
Hey, I've never seen it before.
Book 'em.
I just run this place a week ago.
Book 'em.
Oh, you guys must have planned this. You're trying to frame me.
Book 'em! Book 'em for receiving, pushing, and possession. And if we get lucky, maybe murder.
Who faked on me?
Harry, in your lousy business, your best friends are your worst enemies, and we found a friend. Shen, get this down to the lab for analysis. Let's go.
Hey man, say man. Hold on, wait. Hey man, say man. I think we good now. It's been a great show. It was a good way to come back, even though we fought with some internet issues. Thank you for the love and support. Thank you to my girl Angela, Santiago, Rachel, Yoshi, Sassy. She wasn't even here, but she always coming in and helping me grow. Thank you for everybody who tapped the screen, who left a comment, who gave some interaction, because this is an interactive reaction show. If you have any cases that you want to see, make sure they're over like 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Any shorter cases, that goes to the night shift. But if you want to react to some cases on the morning shift, we have a day that's dedicated to a detective requested. Today was that day. I'm going to try to spin back tonight and give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 body cam cases your way, but I can't make a promise because I got to get baby girl all the way together before we take this 9-hour journey in her vehicle. So I got an oil change I got to complete. I got car detailing I got to complete, as well as I got to wash mower because he travels before he goes. We watched him. We put him on the road in the car with us. So he just got a bath 9 days ago. So I got a lot to do. But I would love to see you guys tonight. I know the internet is lagging right now. Okay. I would love to see you guys tonight. I'm shooting for 9:35 tonight. But if I can't, blame it on my heart, blame it on my head, and you know what I gotta do. You know I'm a daddy first before I do anything. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for all the love and support. Thank you for allowing me to be human. Tomorrow is my anniversary, 25 years in this thing. I've been with y'all longer than I've been by myself. I left home at 18. I married at 20. I'm 46 in 2 weeks. Hey man, I love y'all. Don't ever think I don't. Don't ever think that you guys don't pour into me, because yes, it's hard. I'm trying to swim. I'm trying to swim. It ain't nothing YouTube, it ain't nothing. It's just my life. And life ain't bad, but I'm a dad. And taking my girl back is tough. Taking my son back is tough. I'm trying to find my balance. So thank you for letting me be human. Thank you for supporting your boy, even when I took a couple days off. And even though I have to take a couple days off in the week because I got to take them back. Thank y'all for loving on me. When I come back, I promise. We balls to the wall. I owe you a marathon. We going back on our regular schedule. 3, my members, my subscribers, the members that's there, I didn't even show no love on Sunday. I owe you 2. So just allow me to balance out life a little bit, and I'm gonna keep tapping in. But tonight, I'm gonna shoot for 9:35. I hope to see you live. Go out, be light, be love, be you, because that's the only thing that God designed you to be. Thank you for that support. Thank you for the love. And most of all, thank you for being my friend. I needed it. Love you, twin. I'll see you later.
Good work today, detectives. Now y'all make sure y'all go spread light and love. And we'll see you again at 9:05 a.m. for another case from your favorite true crime reaction show with your favorite host, The Morning Crew, with UnoDaOne. This has been the One's Detective Agency.
Tell your daddy hey, boy. Tell your daddy hey, man.